Gut IQ nutrition and wellness videos are meant to be informative and educational. They are not intended to diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure any disease or condition. It is not intended to substitute the advice, treatment, and/or diagnosis of a qualified licensed healthcare professional. Hello and welcome back. Today, I wanted to just bring you a couple of quick tips for the kitchen for when you're cooking that have been helpful to me, things that I did not really think about, or maybe I'd heard about them and I didn't really think they were too important. But a couple of tips whenever it comes to cooking is toxicity. Whenever it comes to the materials that we're storing our food in, that we're heating our food on, those come all into play. And I actually had a conversation with my good friend this weekend from a tip that she gave me. I mean, everyone I think has heard that you're not supposed to microwave food that is in a styrofoam container. So those takeouts that you get, I think everyone kind of knows that you're supposed to put those on a plate, but it doesn't hurt to say just in case you needed that refresher or you didn't know that. But also plastic, getting food that has been stored in plastic, getting cooking food in plastic Tupperware, things like that, especially the microwave itself will kind of zap some of those nutrients. So it's always better to cook your veggies like on the stove, your veggies, your meats and everything. Like it's always best to cook those on the stove when you can. But I get it, like we're all busy, so we do what we can. The plastic Tupperware and plastic, plates and bowls and cups and things like that, when you put them in the microwave, it actually kind of releases some of those plastic, pieces. You can't see them, of course, but extremely bad for you. Your your body doesn't know how to process them. So try to avoid that where all possible. But the other thing that my friend mentioned this weekend that she kind of learned, and then I kind of did a little bit of Google searching on this, and I thought that it was interesting, was the use of aluminum foil. So I was lining all of my cookie sheets with aluminum foil when I would cook my fish and I would roast my veggies. I was putting down kind of that barrier layer so that it makes it easy to clean up, right? It makes it easy to clean up. It makes the food crispier whenever I'm cooking things like sweet potato fries or okra, things that I wanted to be more crispy. I was putting those on aluminum foil. But apparently bits of the aluminum, whenever you heat it, actually go into your food, and that can be a toxic metal for your body. So I am going to start switching all of my cooking in the oven to cooking on parchment paper liner instead of the foil. And I've already started kind of trying to avoid using the microwave at all costs. Like, I can't believe that we have come this long with still using microwaves. There's so many cool things now. So we have an air fryer, and we love it because I love being able to just pop things in there. It cooks things so evenly. It's super great because then it's not zapping all those nutrients and putting bad things into my body. So just wanted to give you that tip. Wasn't sure how many people have heard that, but just some tips to consider whenever you're preparing your food. Thank you so much for listening to this quick tip. If you could please do me a favor and like this video, that would help me so much. Thank you so much for listening, and be well.